Absolutely extraordinary.
What's up guys, Manime here, and today is the answers video for the questions video that I had for my 100 subscribers special. So I decided to make a questions video thinking that I would only get 4 or 5, and I got a lot more than that. So that's cool, I guess, so I get to pick through which ones I want and cherry pick the ones that I don't want to say. Your channel grew really fast. Here are some questions. 1, I got into your channel from your sister. I think that is right. I'm kind of forgetful, so if you actually don't have a sister, then ignore that. What is your sister like, and is she nice to you? She better be. My sister is awesome, and she also does me tons of free advertising. She's also the one who did all the channel art you guys see. She's mean to me, very mean to me. She beats me up anytime I come back from college. I have a great relationship with my sister. She is fucking awesome. She's one of my favorite people on this earth. Congratulations, brother. What made you start the channel? How long are you planning on doing this? And who is your waifu, you sexy cum stain? Good choice of words there. What was the first fucking question? Well, I started this channel because I couldn't find like a casual anime reviewer. I like Digibro's stuff, but he pissed me off every time I watched his videos because he'd go off on stupid tangents that made no sense. And then he would be inconsistent with his reviews. I remember one of these anime he bashed because the art style was awful. But then he goes back to, whatchamacallit, Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress, and then just oh, well, aesthetics is the story. No, that's bullshit. That's obviously not what he's going for. I don't believe that, I believe that he liked one anime and disliked the other anime, but I don't believe that that's the reasons he liked or disliked the anime. I think the main thing is that he just doesn't quite comprehend what he likes about the anime and what he doesn't like about the anime. So that's why one of my main things is I try to break down, bare bones level, what is wrong with this anime and what I do not like about it. Also, his videos are just way too long. All my videos are nice and short for people who have less time, How long are you planning on doing this? Well, I'm probably going to be doing this for at least a year. This is a trial period. This is something I'm testing out. I've built other, pretty successful YouTube channels. I've just kind of let them all die, though, because I don't really care too much about them, and I was never really, into them. Whereas this channel, I'm really loving it. I love anime. I've always wanted to do an anime YouTube channel, just I never had the guts to try to go into this genre. But I'm going to be trying this for about a year and see if it's successful. If it's not successful within a year, successful, defining what success is in the YouTube channel is really blurry. But if I really feel I'm not getting anything out of this within a year, there's a chance that I'll probably stop making videos for this because I don't have all the time in the world. I'm a very busy guy. But we're only 3 months in and we're at 110 subscribers already. So we're looking pretty good right now. So that's good. And who is your anime waifu, you sexy cum stain? That's amazing. That is hard to say. I've never really had a waifu. I was always into Oda-kun from Tanaka-kun is always listless. He is my main man. Oh god. I'm sorry. I just love guys who fucking clean up after me. And then, let's see. Waifu, I guess you have to be a girl. So, yeah, my favorite is from Seto Kai. It's Mitsuba Mutsumi. I don't know, man. She's fucking adorable. I love anytime she comes into frame, it's like they start a really perverted joke, and then she's just so innocent it just blows over her head. It's amazing. So while we're on the topic of really bad ones, let's see if I can find a really bad question. What hentais have you fapped to, and what's your biggest fetish? This is by Daniel Macharia. I'm fucking terrible with names. What hentais have I fapped to? I think a better question would have been, what hentais have I not fapped to? I'm really, like I said, I'm a connoisseur. Everything. Just literally, if you can think of it, everything. And then let's see, what else? Oh yeah, what's my biggest fetish? I don't actually have a fetish. Jayla says, she said she's gonna take me up on the offer, but I already answered the question. And sorry if that's too much, what got you into making AMVs? Well, what got me into making AMVs was when I went to San Japan. We went to the AMV finals, and I was always been an editor, and I was watching a lot of these AMVs, and I was like these are good, but I could wreck these kids. I just remember thinking that, the top 15 probably not, but last 5, oh yeah, I could get in this, I could win this. Well, not win this, but I could do well. So I started brainstorming AMVs, and I remember one day all it took was one conversation with my roommate where we were just talking back and forth, and we were talking about my love story, and then all of a sudden we got sidetracked and started talking about the viral video, My Dick Touched the Water. I stopped and I was like, wait a second, and I connected the two, and the rest was history. And I ended up winning 3 tournaments with that freaking anime, with that freaking AMV. It was great. I don't know, man. I know I was in Anime Expo 18+ panel. I was in like HiroshiOCon, a few other like pretty big conventions. What is your anime that you hate the most, and who is your favorite anime protagonist? That's a loaded question. So the anime I hate the most is definitely gonna be Your Lie in April. So that was that anime I hinted at a while back, saying that it's a really bad anime and everyone seems to fucking love it. It's the classic case of they're very disrespectful to their audience, and that anime makes the biggest mistake when they try to make you like his mother, and it was just, when that happened, I was like, nope, all respect lost for this anime. Like, you can't like empathize with someone who literally beat their child day in, day out. They were bloody. No matter how much you're like, she did it for him. It was out of love. Like, bullshit. Like, that's just, like, that's not cool. And then you're trying to make me cry about that? Like, no, that ain't gonna work. And that's when I realized they were just so disrespectful to the audience, and since then, I have despised that anime. Yeah, it's like number 15 on my anime list, and it pisses me off so much. What is your favorite anime soundtrack? That is a good question. There's a lot of really good soundtracks. I like Anohana's a decent bit. They get kind of repetitive. Personally, I know like Toradora is like by far one of my favorite soundtracks, and it probably really is my favorite soundtrack. There's a certain song in Toradora that I can never find, and I won't be able to play because I can find it. I have to go rewatch all of Toradora to find that damn song. Is that just like, I don't know, like it just catches so many emotions in me, and it's perfect. So I guess my favorite soundtrack out there is definitely the Toradora soundtrack. So I saved this one for last because this is gonna be like my rapid fire round because he like fucking sent a ton of questions. So let's do this. From Jay Meza. Do you like Kingdom Hearts? Not really, never played it. Is it over 9,000? No, we're actually only at 110 right now. If you had a Philosopher's Stone, would you bring someone from your family back from the dead or create a chimera? I always wanted to see what an eagle pig would look like. I think it's an interesting concept. When are you gonna make a top 10 anime movie list? Soon-ish. I just haven't had the time to like go back and rewatch any anime movies, so that's one of the things I'm gonna be doing soon. When are you finishing college? Next semester. Not this semester, but next semester. Do you drink whiskey? Yeah, sometimes. Not too often though. Are you ready for Santa Claus? I am always ready for Santa Claus. I need the money. Bad. Do you overly drink? Not really. I only drink when you guys see me on YouTube. Other than that, I drink like maybe 1 beer a week or a month, maybe. Sometimes, it depends. Do you work out? No. Samsung or Apple? Well, does a cheap off-brand Samsung phone count? Kit Kat or Twix? Gadgervy or Nula? Gadgervy, always. Baka or Tess? Yes? To be or not to be? Probably not to be. I'm pretty lazy. Is that really a question? Yes, it is. Well, anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed my answers video. Maybe we'll do this again sometime soon. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, subscribe, all that bullshit. This is Man, make sure you guys say, man, go watch that goddamn anime!